What's up, my peeps? So here I am again. Oh shit, where are the birds? Man, it's for the birds. Just kidding. But look, y'all, I had said I was gonna do a Q&A video for you guys, and basically this is a video just to give you some idea of who I am, what I'm about, uh, how this could have gone so long in my scalp, and just give you a little bit of information about me so you get to know who I am. And just to show you, look at this, look at here. I mean, it looks a little bit crazy on here, but dang, man, I'm getting there. Watch. I mean, I honestly haven't looked at the back in a minute, so I don't even know what it looks like myself. Let's see, anyway. What? Look at that. You guys see that? I'm not the best at this, but yeah, so there it is there. Okay. This is my craziness. So on my channel, you guys know that I go by Chelly, but my name's Araceli Becerra. And like I said, my friends call me Chelly. I'm 49 years old. I have 3 sons. Um, I'm currently not working. Uh, I can tell you that when I was young, one of my first real jobs was working at McDonald's. And when I worked at McDonald's, right away I became a manager and moved forward to becoming a store manager, to working in opening my own McDonald's in a Walmart here in my local town. And you know, I have to say that it was an experience. I learned a lot. I think it was like 16 people under me. And from there, I decided to actually work for Walmart. So I left McDonald's and I started working for Walmart, but not in the same city. One of the managers from the Walmart decided, hey, you know what? You're a hard worker. Come work for me. I'll pay you more than they're paying you at McDonald's. I was like, heck yeah, I'm there, girl. I'm so I started working in the chemicals department, which is like the bleach, the soap, and all of that stuff, uh, overnight. And so I worked graveyard, and I'm not gonna like say I wasn't a badass, because I was a badass. Okay, I really worked my ass off. I did so well in that department that they promoted me within 2 months. I actually even promoted the department manager from the chemicals department to become a regional, I don't know, something. He resetted Walmart's, whatever it was that but he got promoted because he didn't have anything to do during the day, because I pretty much would work all the pallets and stuff. I was a hard worker, y'all. Hard worker. So from there I went to days. I started working days at Walmart and in Rio Grande. So in the first department I went to in Rio Grande, it was in the electronics department. And it happened to me. It happens to be that in that store, that store was a training store. They would train assistant managers and store managers and department managers. So it was a training store for the whole district. And I believe it was like 10 or 12 stores that were, under this particular district. So after the electronics department, I was promoted to the furniture department. And the furniture department just happened to be the smallest department in the whole district. So the first year, it was just all about learning. I was just trying to learn everything I can learn, from ordering, from everything, just everything. I wanted to learn every single thing there was to know about the products, how much I could order of each product, what, just what sold, what was a warehouse product, what was a product that came in 2 weeks later, stuff like that. And it being a training store, I really wanted to learn everything I can learn from ladies that were there for over 30 to 40 years. So I learned a lot being there. So, the first year as a department manager in the furniture, I like did so well. I like beat every single store in my district. And I was the smallest department in my district. Then I had to beat my own sales the next year and beat the sales of the larger departments. So, but by the third year, I had to not just beat my sales, I had to beat still their sales. And I was a go getter. I loved challenges. I thrived on like ordering 1,000 of something and selling it out, and you know or wait, I would order like, I'd say 1,000 of something, and the store manager would be like, now who in the hell gave her permission to order all of this? And I'm like, dude, it's the markup is this, and we're gonna make this and that. And I said, trust me, it's an impulse buy. People are just gonna grab it and go. Trust me. I i did i did I sold stuff like a 10 pack of tea candles. Freaking 1 year in the summer, I did flip flops, which in that area, the beach is close by, and nobody sold flip flops like that. Now they do it at Dollar Tree, but it's like back then, nobody did that. I bought bins worth. Before I knew it, mother sucker didn't have shit to say every time I ordered something. 1 year, I ordered freaking water guns, 2 pack of water guns. Dude, I had the whole store with little water guns, pow, 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 shooting each other. But we were promoting them, Basically, I was trying to promote them. Little kids thoughts with them. They would say, Mom, can you buy me these? Yeah, they were only $1, maybe $2, whatever it was at the time. It was an impulse shop. The markup was great. I thought, I thrived on that kind of stuff. And so, I don't know, but the thing was, is that particular store, it was amazing. I was there for a good 3 years, but it was about 30 minutes away from my home. And 1 year there was a fire, and it could have been tragic, situation. Fortunately, nobody got hurt, but it really scared me. So I decided to go back to the original store where I had fed everybody and work as a manager. And right away, they gave me the shittiest department in the world, which is Department 82, and it's basically the shit department. No, just kidding. Where you sell a bunch of shit. It's stuff like the stuff that's in the at the end of the at the end of the aisle, on the corner, or on a little strip. Can you imagine having thousands of SKUs on little strips, or people grabbing something, like a product from a little strip and then leaving it somewhere else? Well, I had to put all that stuff back. And guess what? That store was so trashed, but I got it done, dude. When I showed up in that store, I realized so much that was going on there that wasn't happening. First of all, the department managers were not trained properly. Uh, each department was basically just winging it, you know? They had never gotten a bonus. Their shrink was outrageous. Um, what else? I had to go back on my notes because I was like, oh my God, this was so long ago. Eh? Fucking over 20 years. I'm going back, eh? So, yeah, so, yeah. And in that department, I remember I had about 10 shopping carts worth of crap. I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. But I got it done. Oh, shit, my little setup here is moving. My mouth's getting dry. I get nervous doing this. Drink water, people. It's good for you. Let me see. Where's my glasses? Fucking blind bat. Let me see. Yeah. So okay, where was I? I was saying. So I was in Department 82. Then realized like people needed more training. People needed more training. So I talked to the store manager at the time, and it just happened to be that the store manager in that store was somebody that trained in the store that I was in while I was a department manager, and he got to work with me. He got to see my work ethic and how hard I work and how motivated I was to get stuff done when it needed to be done. And so my motto when I moved back to my hometown to the Walmart where I had fed everybody was, the more I teach everybody, the less I'm going to have to do. And the more successful the store is going to be. And the store manager knew that. So he just gave me free reins to do whatever I needed to do to accomplish whatever needed to be done. And I mean, basically, I was doing his job. Freaking asshole. Didn't pay me for it, but I was doing his job. Whatever. But it's all good, though. I thrived on that kind of stuff. Like I said, I was a hard worker. So I have to, like, I can't let my ADD fuck me up right now. I have to stay on track. So, because I was about to go off topic and start talking about other things, but nah. Good thing I wrote some notes. Y'all, if you have ADHD, make sure you write shit down. Yeah. Good tip. So yeah, soon enough I realized that their shrinkage was so bad. Shrink is basically like what people steal, how much money they lose, versus how much they make for the year when they count the inventory at the end of the year. And I told the store manager, like, dude, here it says you have 10 of this and you only really have one. It's freaking 10 computers. You really think they're they're in the back? There's nothing in the back. So he said, do whatever you got to do. I saved them thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, I'm talking hundreds and thousands of dollars almost in every department. So much money that year was the first year that store got a bonus. Yup. It was a small check of about $300, but at the time it was like, shoo, what's up? Everybody was happy as fuck. They got a bonus. They got a bonus, It's all good. It was worth all the hard work. So, you know, after a while I got my own department and I did like the girls department because I wanted to learn it all. I hadn't really been what they call the soft lines department where it's all like the clothes and stuff like that. And so I did that for a while, but then after a while it wasn't challenging enough for me. And my passion had always been doing hair. I always wanted to do hair ever since I was a little girl, so I decided to go to beauty school. And oh, wait. Oh, I skipped the main part. What the heck? See, good thing I didn't look at my notes. Oh, my main note. Dang, see? Okay, stay on track, people. Always look at your notes. When I was in the chemicals department and I moved 2 days to the furniture department, that's when I went to a club called Harry's. And I put this freaking gel on my hair, like all thick. It was a glow in the dark, got to be gel, all thick as fuck, all on my head, and I slicked it back. I was glow in the dark. It was disco night. And remember, I was working nights. Okay, this is before I went into days. Well, apparently, this shit did not wash off properly. It didn't wash off all the way. Or I don't know what the chemicals, what it was made of. But I personally think that it had a lot of metals. Obviously, huh? If it glows in the freaking dark, it's got to be something funky, man. For funky night, disco night, fucking assholes, fuck me up. But whatever. So good thing that was the main point of saying all this shit. That was the main reason I was giving you guys this whole story, and I almost freaking nah. But yeah, so apparently it didn't wash off, and slowly with time, as you can see some of the videos, that's what I had to deal with. I mean, look at my lips still right now. Like my lips still. That's that. The top one, it's already came out. Like I can go on and show you guys all the little stuff that's still happening to me right now, but that's not what I want to talk about today. What I want to talk about today is basically give you guys a history of me and who I am and what I've done with my life and how this could happen to anybody, anybody, anybody out there. Okay, regardless if your financial situation, who you are, if you're a boy, if you're a girl, if you're a kid, if you're an adult. You know what I'm saying? This can happen to anybody. So, um, this stuff apparently didn't wash off right. I mean, you can still fucking see it. Like, I still have to, I'm trying to exfoliate the crap out of this shit right there. And a little area right here. And I still have a few in the back. Some right here. Yeah, like I said, I can go on and on and on. But I don't want to talk about that right now. But whew, yeah, see, this was some like PTSD shit, you know? Like who the fuck goes through something like this? Me, motherfuckers, me. Fucking A. Like, but whatever, it had to happen to a strong ass person. It had to happen to a strong person like me because anyone else, they would be dwelling in pain, depression, uh, freaking all the stuff that I was diagnosed with. 6 months ago, I was taking all kinds of meds. I don't take nothing now. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. Maybe an allergy pill here and there, but that's it. So, what was I saying? Where was I? Okay, so I had my own department, and then I decided I want to go to beauty school. Well, at beauty school, I had girls do my hair. My teacher did my hair. Nobody ever saw anything on my head. Nobody saw anything on my scalp. I never saw anything on my scalp. But I did notice one time I did lose some hair, and I thought I was just stressing out. I just thought like, oh shoot, I'm stressing out. I'm working too hard. But whatever. I just chopped it up as it was that. But nah, suckers, I had that stuff still in there, and I had no clue. That stuff was like, I don't know. I can't explain it. So, let me see. So after beauty school, um, I ended up right away. I knew what my goals were. My goals were like to work independently. Didn't want to work under nobody, like no Supercuts or Fantastic Sims. I knew that I was my hustle. I knew this was my passion. I wanted to make money, and I had goals. In the long run, I ended up opening my own salon. But during this whole time, people had done my hair left and right. I mean, when I went to beauty school, like I learned about the cranial nerves, the temporal, and the interior, and the interior is this, and no, the freaking auricularis. I can never say that word. It's it's the muscles that attach to the outer cartilage of the external ear to the skull. Remember what I said right now. Let me look at that again. But that's I I I knew what it meant and was, but for me to describe it and explain it has always been difficult. But I know once I like, study or whatever, study it or try to talk about it, I can easily say it. But right now, I just went like by the stuff that I was trying to remember from school. So these are notes that I just wrote less than an hour ago. So it was called the auricularis. It's the muscles that attach to the outer cartilage of the external ear to the skull. So I so y'all, like my hypothesis basically is that I truly believe that this shit like bonded with my exterior ear in the skull, and it was just in patches and areas where it just slowly over time just did what it did. And what it did, it would slowly wash off into my face. Like, I mean, right here is where I'm still like exposing stuff. And this, I don't scratch it, dudes. This happens all on its own. When when this was in one of the videos where this was like stuck like all right here, dude, it just happened on its own because I had put my oils that I put on. And in the videos that I've shown you guys, it shows you how all that stuff has exposed itself on its own. There is one video that I haven't posted that happened 3 years ago, and that was the original and first time that I knew something very weird and strange was going on, and I didn't know what. I blamed it on, I don't know, just an allergy, something, because I I I ended up getting like sores all right here, sores like around my eyes, my ear. It was just weird. It was weird. I didn't know what the hell was going on. So yeah, that's my hypothesis is this is not a disorder because it's not something that I can't figure out. That's a departure from my normal hair. It's not something that's not it's not a disease. A disorder, I mean. And it's not a disease. So this was truly caused by the gel. Skin buildup, skin cells, the environment, and time. Time. So 20 years later, dude, it's like here I am talking about my freaking past. What the hey? So I have a lot of I still have some challenges ahead of me, uh, which I'm gonna be just fine, dude. Dude, this is the longest I've ever had gray hair that I haven't dyed. I'm freaking happy that I even have gray hair right now. I'm like, dude, I'm happy my eyebrows are coming back. I'm happy my stash is coming back. What? All these hair follicles were buried. My lip was like so thin, it was like gone. And over 20 years ago, I used to have like no luscious lips. My lips are coming back, suckers. But my main point and my purpose for all of this is to raise awareness. Raise awareness that this can happen to anybody. People, if you put any kind of gel, just make sure what you're putting on your head. Just be aware of what you put on your head. This gel was freaking, it changed my life completely. I mean, I couldn't turn my head for 5 years. I couldn't turn my head to the right. You see this? Now I'm like the poltergeist. Freaking. What'd you say, son? You talking to me? What do you want? Before I had to turn my whole body. Before my anxiety was off the chain. Like I would get, I get anxiety right now if I drink coffee, or this kind of used to cause me a lot of PTSD. On my videos, you can see it. You can see that I was like really struggling with anxiety. My anxiety is almost completely gone. Um, Slowly, I'm getting better, like little by little, and I have a lot of goals. I said by the time I'm 50, I had said this years back. It's like God is good. God knows He has a plan for me. He knows I'm not a quitter. I'm not one that wants to give up. And I'm not going to give up. I have 3 young men that depend on me. I've gone through a lot of challenges, but this dude, I'm persevering, and I'm gonna move forward, and I'm gonna do this, y'all. And I want everybody to just be aware. Be aware. And dude, it's weird now that I smile, because it's like this stuff affected me in so many ways. It affected my smile, my skin, my hair, but I'm gonna get back to that beautiful woman I once was, because I know I'm beautiful now. Fuck you guys, shit. You could give a fuck. I'm just kidding. I'm getting emotional now. See, when I start getting emotional, I look crazy. I look like this crazy woman. It's like, what the fuck is she on? Dude, I've been judged so much. It's like everybody and their mama has. That's the first thing they think about. Oh, look at her. She's on a good one. Whatever, fools. Whatever. You guys don't live with me. You don't know what I've been through. Judge me all you want. But yeah, that's it, y'all. Just be aware. Take care of your kids. Take care of your family. Just wash, exfoliate. Just get a cleanser, shampoo. My goal is to eventually make some products, like things that I know would work to exfoliate and really clean the scalp. I mean, I have all these ideas in my head when it comes to this, to educate and to prosper when it comes to this. It's just sometimes you just need a little help. By the way, y'all, hit like and subscribe. I need 50 subscribers so I can go live. If I go live on here, it'll be so much better. Like, I don't have to edit this stuff, or worry about how crazy I'm looking. I don't care, but if I go live, I could interact with anybody that has any questions. If I don't have the answer, I'll look for it right then and there and get you the answer, because I anything that pertains to what I'm going through, trust me, I will answer it to the fullest of my ability, and with honesty and realness. Like, no matter what it is. I know I look crazy in those videos, and you guys, some of you have asked me crazy. Dude, I had a homegirl that came over and was like, listen, fucker, I need you to pee in this cup. What the hell? I was like, give it to me. Let me do it. Just, get it. Let me, so it's out of your head. You get that shit out of your mind, pendeja. I fucking love you too, fucker. But nah, that's cool, That's what friends are for. Yeah, nobody should ever have to go through this bullshit. That's it, y'all. I love you, my peeps. Take it easy, sleazy. Bye.